Moby. I'm really into this book. It's about two kids who solve a mystery. I think I'll do my book report on it. A book report is a piece of writing that describes a book and shares your thoughts about it. How do you prepare to write a book report? First, you've got to read the book carefully. In this book, two kids hear strange noises as they walk past an old, creepy house, and they wonder if it's haunted. I like to take notes about the characters, setting, and plot as I read. I also write questions, make predictions, and describe how the book makes me feel. It definitely makes me feel scared and excited. I also like to mark pages that have important details. Sometimes, if my book is short, I'll read it again to make sure I didn't miss anything. A book report has 3 main parts: an introduction, the body, and a conclusion. How do you write an introduction? An introduction is a sentence or paragraph at the beginning of a piece of writing that explains what you're going to write about. The introduction should include the title of the book and the author's name. It should also describe what kind of book it is, like science fiction, fantasy, biography, or a mystery. My book is definitely a mystery. Your introduction should also include why you chose the book for your report. The Secret of the Old House by May Davis is a scary and exciting mystery. I chose this book because I love reading mysteries. I like looking for clues like a real detective. I try to solve the mystery before the characters do. Right, Moby. You always underline the title of a book. And don't forget to capitalize the author's name. After the introduction, you write the body of the report, which includes a summary of the book. What is a summary? A summary is a short explanation or review of something. A summary of a book quickly describes the characters, setting, and what happens in the story. I like to use a story map to help me summarize the book. It shows the setting, characters, the problem in the story, big events that happen, how the problem gets solved, and how the story ends. Right, Moby. You should only mention the most important events in the story. Then I use my story map to help me write the body of my report. In this book, two kids hear strange noises as they walk past an old house. A man named Mr. Lee lives there, and he's not very nice. The kids think Mr. Lee makes the noises to scare people away from his house. Later, they discover it's a family of raccoons that is making the noises. After you've finished writing the body, you write the conclusion. How do you write a conclusion? A conclusion is a sentence or paragraph that ends a piece of writing and sums up your thoughts. The conclusion of a book report can include your opinion about the book. Well, did you like the book? Why or why not? How did the story make you feel? What did you learn from the book? You can write your response or how you reacted to the book in your conclusion. I loved this book because it made me feel scared and excited. The writer used a lot of details, and I made pictures in my mind as I read. I could not wait to learn what happened next. This is one of my favorite mystery books because the ending really surprised me. Once you're done writing, you've got to look over your book report. I make sure all the events are in the right order, and then I edit and proofread for spelling and grammar mistakes. So, what book are you doing your book report on, Moby? Hey!